Black Ops 4 is finally upon us, and quite frankly, it is an incredibly good Call of Duty game, contrary to a lot of people's beliefs. What's going on, guys? It is JSnake here, and today, guys, I am bringing you another video. And in this video, guys, we are going to just be talking about Black Ops 4 and how it has completely blown my expectations out of the water and is actually one of the greatest Call of Duty games for the past few years. Now, guys, before we actually get in this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with those post notifications turned on so you can be notified every single time I do upload a new video. Also, guys, make sure you do join my Discord server. That link is in the description. Anyways, guys, with that being said, let's get into the video. So, guys, right off the bat, Black Ops 4 is incredible, and I'm actually making this video in between games, so if you hear a little ticking, that's actually me going into a game. The gameplay you're seeing, guys, is from probably like 4 in the morning, maybe 3, 4 in the morning, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, something like that. But I just wanted to talk about Black Ops 4 and how it's been for me and how it's been for a lot of other people, and especially critics and everything, giving it the reviews that it has been getting. And I'm sorry if you heard that, but I just leveled up, so hell yeah, dude. But anyways, guys, so basically what happened was I did get Black Ops 4 early, and I started off with Blackout. I started grinding Blackout. Probably the main reason was because as you install it, because I got the physical copy of the game, as you install it, Blackout's the first thing that is done downloading. So I just kind of went on this Blackout craze, played Blackout for maybe 4 or 5 hours, and then I did, survey on Black Ops 4. But then I did move over to multiplayer, and I've been grinding that ever since. I think I'm going to stay here. I haven't really tried out zombies yet. I do plan on it, though. And I'm honestly just kind of in shock with how good it is. I mean, it's a very fun game. It's very balanced. Nothing's too overpowered, and it overall has pretty good hit detection and everything. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Nothing really that's pissed me off. I'm not even really raging in this game. Like it's not like, you know, previous Call of Duty games where I rage to hell and I get so angry at the game. Like, I'm actually like legit like, oh yeah, I died here. It was a legitimate death. It makes sense for me to die here. And it just like doesn't piss me off. And that's what I like a lot. I like that I can enjoy this game, and so far I am. I've been playing it all night, playing it all morning, playing it from yesterday and everything. And it's just been incredible, and I was so wrong about this game, it's not even funny. Black Ops 4 is also receiving incredibly high ratings for the critics rating this game. I mean, we're talking people giving it 10s, we're talking people saying it's the best Battle Royale, Black Ops is the best Battle Royale. We're talking people saying it has a solid and amazing multiplayer experience and zombie. Like, it's incredible how well this game did comparing it previously, kind of, I guess you could say, to what it was before and what people thought it was going to be before, and how people thought this was going to be one of the worst Call of Duty games of all time. And quite frankly, right now it's looking pretty good for Black Ops 4. I mean, they got a very, very dedicated, like, now that they have Blackout and everything and zombies. So here's how I'm going to put this in perspective. You have these Blackout streamers, which a lot of them are from Fortnite and PUBG. So you got like Dr. Disrespect, you got Shroud, you got Summit, you got all these big streamers, and they make up a big portion of the Blackout community, like leading it. You know, got a lot of people following them. You got a pretty solid community there. A lot of people like Blackout, especially considering the fact that there's people, you know, critics and everything, saying it's the best Battle Royale experience to date. Then you got your multiplayer kind of core fan base, which has kind of just been there forever, really. It's never really left, and it probably never will leave. And you still got some of your hardcore multiplayer people too. Not as popular maybe as, you know, the Blackout streamers, but you still have these, you know, more popular Call of Duty multiplayer YouTubers. And then you have obviously the dedicated zombies YouTubers and players and everything. And that's kind of something that's been there forever too. So, I mean, it's just really stable. It's really stable all across the board. And here's the cool thing about this. You know, in previous Call of Duty games, you could kind of do this. Not necessarily not often, I guess you can call it. But, like, let's say you get mad or you're getting tired of playing, you know, multiplayer. You could just switch over to Blackout. And the thing is, you know, you could switch from multiplayer to zombies or vice versa. But it's just kind of like, you know, they're kind of two completely separate things. Blackout's sort of similar to multiplayer in terms of the fact that it's not necessarily just surviving against zombie waves. You do have to kill actual players. It's PvP, unlike zombies, which is PvE. So it's interesting. It's really cool because you could just switch off between them. Like, I don't know why, I just think this is really nice, but I think that's gonna allow a lot more, like, people to play a lot longer at a time. So like one session, instead of, you know, playing for only a few hours, you could play like double that because you could just switch off. It's just really cool. I think that's something that's going to add a ton of replayability. And quite frankly, you know, if they would have did a campaign, you know, I'm not saying it would be bad or anything, but people would play it once and then they'd just be stuck with multiplayer and zombies. But we have 3 different things, and I actually think taking a campaign out was a great idea, because now we have 3 different things you could do. Campaign gets so old, repetitive. I mean, it's an on-rail shooter. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's not something you play over and over again. It's just this kind of thing that's there, I guess, for like a one-time thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but now that we have Blackout multiplayer and zombies, we have 3 different game modes that are going to last for pretty much ever. I mean, yes, Black Ops 4's life cycle is going to end, but the support for these aren't. I mean, look at Black Ops 3. That game is still receiving support for it. It's still getting regular updates and everything, and I'm sure it's actually still going to, even into Black Ops 4. But I mean, we're here for a while, and you know, the people who do want a story, you could hop over to the Specialist HQ. There are some missions for the Specialists, like their backstory and stuff. And sorry if I'm kind of talking weird. My mouth is really sore right now for some reason. But anyways, guys, I mean, it's just incredible. My first impressions, for sure, are way beyond what I expected. I was pretty hyped for it, but this is a game I could see myself grinding non-stop, like just playing over and over, because like I said, if you get bored of something, there's other things, like you could just switch to zombies, or you could switch to Blackout. I'm torn between which game mode I should probably grind the most on. I'm thinking multiplayer, to be honest with you guys. I'm thinking I'm going to grind multiplayer the most. I know I am a zombies player, or at least I used to be, and I still will play zombies, but I think I'm going to grind multiplayer. I've been doing incredibly well with it. As you see in this gameplay, this is like a 50 bomb, 50 and 9 or something like that. And I actually, literally like an hour before recording this video, I was on a streak of 6 50 bombs and under 10 deaths. So under like 11 deaths, something like that. So, I mean, hey man, sometimes you're just naturally good at a game, and I'm hoping that's the case with me. I'm hoping this isn't just like some luck. But you know what? I'm gonna grind the hell out of the multiplayer. I'm gonna try and prestige today at the October 12th, which is the day it came out. I'm gonna try and at least prestige today. Hopefully I will be able to. I'm already more than halfway there, I think. I'm at like level 30 something. So we're relatively close, but guys, the game is it's incredible. I know a lot of you guys actually aren't a big fan of the Black Ops series, and you're kind of more on the Modern Warfare side. I know a lot of people are subscribed for Modern Warfare, but I would highly recommend you play Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 is a very good video game. It is a very good video game. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. It's really fun. We don't even, I mean, you know, the supply drops are most likely going to come around at some point, but they're not even in yet. So I don't know, guys. It's awesome. It's really cool. You know, I thought it was going to be a bad idea kind of retaining stuff from the previous Black Ops games, but as a matter of fact, I actually like it. Just playing on like Jungle, Firing Range, Summit, that's just awesome. It was awesome me going back and playing those maps. Those are some of my favorite maps, especially Jungle. I love Jungle from Black Ops 1. I pretty much like would only, sometimes there'd be points where I would only join games if they were on Jungle. If not, I'd quit, because I mean, I love the hell out of that map. So I like that they're retaining stuff. I like to see slums. I like to see, you know, guns come back. I do like, you know, we have obviously, it's more of an emphasis on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 guns as opposed to Black Ops 1 guns, but still, I do love the guns. Like, it's awesome. I love gunplay. I think it's very balanced, at least so far. I mean, I haven't necessarily unlocked everything and been able to mess with everything, but from what I've seen so far and what I've seen other people, you know, kill me with, it's pretty balanced, and it's kind of comes to the fact that, like, it's more of, if you're skillful and you're a more skillful player, then that's how you do better, which is good, because you don't want just overpowered guns and like crappy people shitting on these really good players just because they have an overpowered gun. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to ramble too much on. I do got to get back to grinding, actually. So hopefully you guys do end up picking this game up. I'm telling you, it is a great experience. It's incredibly fun, and I would highly recommend you get it. Anyways, guys, that's really about it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and guys, pick up Black Ops 4. Anyways, have a good day, and peace.